Hey team, welcome back. Today, we're going to be tackling one of the games that I think don't get very much fanfare, but is really awesome. Okay, I'm a big fan of this game. I'm not saying that it's perfect, don't get me wrong, it has its flaws I suppose, but overall, I really like this game. I think the story's decent, I think that the characters are decent. There's some movie references, I don't know if they're real movies, but I realize also that maybe there's a bit too many. I don't know, there's a lot to be said about this game. And I love that it takes place in Podunk, USA. Is that a real place? I'm sure it has to be, but anyways. So fall, 1965, right? Look at that. Got kids playing, what is that, marbles? Good times. The Adventures of Locksley. You guys, I did a video on Robin Hood recently. Nice. Al's Barbershop, there's a silly looking kitty cat there. Smith's Hardware has a sale going on. 50% off. You can't top that. You can't beat that. I'm just saying. But then also, on the outskirts of town, there was this incident involving I'm kidding, they're not zombies. It's just a thing. There's a little experiment going on, and some things go not quite right. Here's some electricity. My friends, prepare to be a part of history. Or the future, you know? A twist of a knob here and a flip of a switch there. Wait, hold up, that's not right. Nice. 30 years later. The Lost Adventures of Vex. I love that it ties in that he's a movie buff by showing that he's at the movie. Favorite part was the battle with the slime beast in the toxic swamp. You could hardly tell that it was really a bunch of old tires. Nice. Hey, where you going, buddy? That's not the way home. Hey, stop chasing the kitty. I love it. He can run. Right there, he can run. All right. What is up with that? He was on a full-on sprint right there. Okay. But once we get into the game, suddenly he can't sprint. I don't know about that. Yeah, let's go to this creepy looking mansion. Let's definitely take a look inside. Cat's long gone, but hey, where you going? Get back here. No, you're being a bad pooch. Bad dog. Yikes. Watch out for whatever that is. Oopsie doopsie, that's broken for the rest of eternity. Mommy, a chainsaw, and a balloon animal, because those all fit together, right? Wall panel's kind of loose. What if there was like a secret laboratory back here? Interesting, wouldn't you say? I don't know whether or not you think it's interesting. To me, the premise is, it's okay. But, wow, I like it. See, look, plasma drive. When consonants collide. I wonder if it works. Why don't we find out? Oh, it totally works. Whoa! Yeah, we should get out of here before something goes terribly wrong. Actually, why don't you maybe chew on those wires right underneath you there? I mean, don't do that. Don't chew on those wires. What's wrong with you, pooch? He became a poodle there for a moment. Did anyone else see that? Uh-oh. And that's how we got eaten by a machine and sucked into the world of Evermore. Neat, right? That's how it works, team. That's how it works. Dog chew on wire, get ported to a new world. Right? Sonic and Knuckles would be proud. Yeah, that was some blast. Yeah, who are you, creepy old man? That's not important. We've got to get you out of here. Can't have you meddling with the professor's experiments. Come along now. So this is like kind of like a tutorial area. It's not really a tutorial. It's just an opening scene, sort of. It's really before the game starts. Continue with your work, Professor. This guy's a nobody. He just called me a nobody. That's not very nice, team. After you. And he's not coming with me. Nice. Surely nothing bad's gonna happen in here. Oh, now what? Oof, what is this? A bazooka! Let's go, team! Semi, Hello! How are you feeling? Thanks for coming by. What brings you by tonight, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, this don't look good. Oh, good thing I got this bazooka on my shoulders here. Make short work of these guys if I can hit. Technically, I think you can lose here, but I don't think it really matters if you do. Because honestly, you can skip this whole scene. Once you have a save file that is beyond this point, you can just skip it right at the start. Well, this looks like the way out. Semi, is that you, buddy? I can't see very well. It's really dark in here. Some kind of futuristic escape pod. This game is called Secret of Evermore, Semi, and it's one of Squaresoft's earlier ventures on the Super Nintendo. It's largely, I say largely, in many ways modeled off of the Secret of Evermore kind of game. Or Secret of Evermore, Secret of Mana style of game. But in my opinion, oof, so good. It's not maybe as good as Secret of Mana, a lot of people would argue. Bummer, we lost the bazooka, and the pod's done. We don't know where we are. And where's the pooch? Where's our pooch? Here, Pupster. Where are you, boy? Wow, is that really you? You've gained some weight there. You're really my dog. You'll fetch this stick. Okay, go get it. Chris, are you a fan? Do you like this game here? Well, this isn't the stick, but it'll do. Come on, buddy. Let's look around. I love this game. I love this game. Semi, this is a Super Nintendo game. Chris, yes. I want to make a YouTube video about this game. So that's why we're recording. But also it's fun to stream. This game's awesome. I feel like it gets not as much fanfare as several of the other games, especially for its time. Out of all the Super NES, RPGs, this game might not have been one of the 10 out of 10s, but it was quite good, I thought, especially for its time. And I just feel like it doesn't quite get the fanfare that it should get. I don't know. I like it. I like it a bunch. And I'm not saying that this game has no flaws, because certainly it does. But oh gosh, for its flaws, I think it still does pretty well. There are some missed opportunities. I don't know why, for the life of me, I can't plug in a second controller and have someone else play or control the dog. Huge missed opportunity there. But I kind of get it, because at some parts of the game, the dog and the human are split up. So, there's parts to it that, okay, I kind of get it. But even in Secret of Mana, there are some parts of the game where the whole party's not there. So I don't know why we couldn't just do something similar there, We've got the ring system, same as in Secret of Mana. It's basically stolen. I say stolen. It's Square reusing their own stuff, but they're using the same, just kind of the same engine in a lot of ways. Slightly different graphics. I do wish this game was multiplayer. I know that there is a mod that you can find of this game, and it does implement that multiplayer, which is awesome in my opinion. But I just wish that's the one big miss that I don't like about this game. One big miss. Bummer. Otherwise, it does pretty well. Semi, I have played Mario before. Even somewhat recently on the channel. Which Mario games do you like, if you don't mind me asking? I'm not really picky, honestly. I'm not really picky. I like most Mario games. Most 2D ones, preferably, I suppose. So maybe I am a little picky. I'm much better at platformers that are 2D. Maybe that's just my lacking as a gamer. But Super Mario World, yeah, I got a bunch of shorts on my channel. I say a bunch. There's quite a few shorts on my channel about Super Mario World. Chris, you think? Oh yes, Chris. I'm aware of that. I was actually gonna make a short about it. Chris, thanks for that, my guy. I appreciate that. I was gonna make a short about, having max damage with a single hit. But yeah, you can control the dog and just straight dumpster, a boss. It's kind of broken. It's kind of broken. Chris, Semi, do you guys make content as well? Always curious. It's nice to know. So, Chris, let me ask you this. It's kind of important. It's not really that important, but the movie references, the fake movie references, do those bother you? I've seen a review of this game where someone was saying that the movie references, there's too many of them, they're not funny, and they're a bust and kill the story and the gameplay. I love it! Yes! Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, it's cheesy, okay? It's a little cheesy, but I like it. I like the cheese. It gives it personality, you know, gives it actual character, which a lot of games lack. So I'm good with it. There's a lot of neat things you can do. If you hold the shoulder buttons, you can tell your dog to search. And if you just want him to stay out of danger, wait till he's somewhere, you know, reasonably safe and just hold down the shoulder button and he won't move, basically. Yeah, I love the cheese. I'm a big fan. I don't understand why people wouldn't like that. I get it that it's not for everyone, but I don't know. This game's not afraid to go there. In the second area, there's the guy in town that just breaks the fourth wall. He's in town, and everyone thinks he's crazy because he's shouting about how he's in a video game. But he's actually just so right. I love that. That's hilarious. Especially the part where no one believes him. He's the town crier, essentially. The controls are fine. They're fine. Some of the battles, you know, the charge-up system can sometimes be lackluster, I guess, because sometimes you just kind of try to dodge whatever your enemy's doing while you charge up to tier 2 so you can drop some big DPS. Ooh, nice herbal essence. How sweet is that? I usually don't. I usually choose to not turn him into anything, because he gives you oh, I gotta be careful. He gives you an upgrade, a little bonus if you don't, you know? Semi, this is the very beginning of the game, where we actually just got started. But, oh, so right in the opening cutscene, the boy sprints. He sprints after his dog, but I can't sprint right now. What is that? That's a bunch of garbage. You have to find a special item to be able to sprint in this game, even though he clearly does it beforehand. Come on, you goofy plant. There we go. Got him. All right, team. So right out of the gates, there's a boss fight. So we head north, and we have to fight some sneaky predators. Some sneaky predators right off rip. The bummer of this fight is, especially if you kind of don't see it coming, they're pretty strong. Okay, they can do some damage. The good news is, it's not a requirement for you to win. You can just lose, and it's no big deal. So there is that at least. But there are some perks for winning. Semi, I've got a strange feeling about this. Look, Raptor or whatever he is. Ow, bummer. Oh, somebody, what's going on? Yeah, they're pretty evasive. They actually are kind of just hard to hit. And they have a decent amount of health. Usually I would charge up until I've got, you know, tier 1 charge of the femur, but I didn't want to make you guys wait for all that. Sad miss. Sad miss there. What a bummer. One down, team. Too many to go. Yeah, so it's not just the talons. Chris, you also get a piece of armor. You get a vest. You get the grass vest early. Oof, got bopped right there. I gotta be careful. I can't take too many more hits, or otherwise my dog's gonna have to drag me away. Gotta be careful, team. This is it. Me want the talons, and I want the vest. I'm glad the dog leveled up. Oof, missed. Missed again. Oh, nice. The dog full health. That's sweet. Oof. I got the hit marker, but still missed. What a bummer. This guy, I can't hit him. Well, at least I got the damage there. Come on. Come on, buddy. Nice. Yeah, you better run. Ooh, that double tap. You always go for the double tap. Shrek'd. Absolutely Shrek'd. Ooh. Okay, this is it, team. This is it right here. Oh, what a bummer. Got him. One more? Or was that it? No, that was it. Nailed it. Right there, team. The wolf does have a name. I don't have... Now I have a pedal. But I didn't earlier. I used it. But, hey, nailed it. Don't even need it. Somebody, how you feeling? Yeah, once you go meet Fire Eyes. Chris, I'm glad you're here. That's awesome. I didn't know that anyone else knew about this game. So if you do fail, you're dragged off here and you awaken at the inn. But you do lose out on a few items if you fail that way. Let's see, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of items around here. I really like that. Yeah, dog does not have a name yet. But first thing we gotta do is pillage everything in the whole village, right? So let's what is that? Some ash right here? Yeah. This is the hut of our leader. Please show Fire Eyes your respect. Fire Eyes, sounds like they're chanting a tribal ritual, right? What? Who is this? A nerdy-looking girl. Keith, what's going on? Nice to see you. Oh, hi. My name's Elizabeth. Everyone here calls me Fire Eyes because these big glasses, right? Hi. I'm Mayhem. Mayhem, step into my hut. We'll talk. I love this music, too. Who let this wild beast in here? Oh, that's my dog. He hasn't been himself lately. I get it. What's his name? His name? It's... the Wolf Foxy, but he becomes a poodle later. He becomes a poodle! This one goes out to my, my buddy James. It's James! Yeah, that's original. You're not around here. You're not from around here, are you? I am technically around here at the time. Keith, this is a game called Secret of Evermore. And, in my opinion, it's a pretty awesome game. I really like it. Yeah, I don't know where here is. You're on Evermore, in my prehistoric village. I'm the leader. Cool. You wouldn't know how to get to Podunk from here, would you? I believe you're in Podunk. Interesting. I might. Maybe we can work something out. How would you like to make yourself useful around here? Well, Strongheart has wandered into the bug muck in the east. He's been searching for alchemy ingredients. If you can help him get back to the village, I'll help you out. Easy. Well, this Captain Leaf Meldrock says Mars needs lumberjacks. I'm ready for anything. Does he actually say that? I don't know. We're gonna have to talk to the captain on this. So, Flash, it's great, I guess. As an early game, Chris, it's fine. You know? Is it cold? I don't think so. Biscuits, delicious. So, what is it? This guy, I always love this music. This guy right here? No, not that guy. There's a guy in town. If you, he gives you a grass vest, Chris, but only if you defeat the raptors, whatever they're called. Those goofy things. Thanks, Keith. I appreciate that, buddy. We even know about the metric system. Why would she teach you the metric system? Oof. Let's see. This girl is not the one. Nope, not the one. I don't know. Maybe we should stay at the inn. We're kind of beat up over here, huh? The little goat. Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy. Thanks for fighting off the creatures outside our village. Please take this grass vest. See this, Chris? That vest. If you don't defeat the beasts, I don't even know what they are. Raptors, I guess. I don't know. You don't get the vest. Kind of nice. Sweet, sweet action. Oops. Oops. Uh-oh. There we go. Got it. Nailed it. Also, there is a little secret over here. Can I scream Sonic? Like, actually scream it? I could, but I wouldn't. My whammon would come in here thinking, what is going on? Must have shielding, and he deals in strong armor. But we don't need his goofy little grass vest. We already have one. Cliff, that's what we're gonna do. 100%. Look at this, Chris. Little secret spot over here. And it's a good idea to come over here and get this early, because if you come by later, they're refilled. And there's a guy here that will donate a new ability to you, new alchemy spell. Keith, we have streamed some Sonic before. There's some of that on the channel if you're interested. I love that this lady just kind of gets it out of the bag and says, yeah, you can take the items in the gourds. It's fine. You know, it's fine. Was that guy barrier? I thought that guy was agility, but maybe it is barrier. I don't remember. It's one of those, I think. Let's have a little nap at the end. 10 talons, no big deal. Yeah, Keith, I've got quite a few streams on my channel for Sonic. Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. There's one stream of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, but it was kind of on the shorter side. Not sure if that interests you. But yeah, there's quite a few. Mark, how you doing, my guy? Nice to see you again. Thanks for coming by. Hey, somebody, don't sweat it, my guy. Don't sweat it. It's all good. So now that we've talked to Fire Eyes, earlier there would have been a person guarding this pathway over here to the east, but Semi, today you sure were. You got here so fast. It was kind of crazy. But thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. So, Chris, when was the last time you played this game? Seems like you're pretty knowledgeable on it. It's lower down. Where is this? Okay, Clay. There we go. Just finished a big chem assignment. I always liked chemistry. Chemistry was good, but physics was my jam. I loved me some physics. I was always pretty... I'm not like a math wizard or anything, but I was always pretty decent at math. And physics is just math. Applied math. And I always liked it. I always liked it a bunch. Yes, Pooch. I'm coming. I'll get it. There it is. Nailed it. I'm glad that he can smell water. These goofy things are the bane of my existence. They just have so much armor. They don't have much health. What do they have? 30 health, I think? But with their armor, it's actually kind of hard to... It takes so many hits to take them out. Look at that. Ooh, nice. Pedal for my trouble. Let's go. Let's go, team. It is useful to take a few of these guys out, get a, you know, maybe a couple levels. I could turn the dog on and, you know, have him attack too, and that does help my DPS, but right now it actually hurts my, you have weapon skills, weapon levels in this game, and when the dog's actively attacking, how much weapon skill you gain gets cut in half. Not sure if you knew that, but there you go. I miss this game. It's so good. It's so good. It's just kind of a relaxing game. Keith, welcome back. Thanks for coming back by. You weapon upgrade on these guys? Yeah. I see. I love the little facts. Oof. I just got bopped. I love the little facts about this game. Good stuff. Easy peasy. I think these guys give 15 talons. Semi, no, this is not my first stream. I've actually been a live streamer for a very long time. Dog's almost out of health. James! Stop almost dying! So I had to whack those guys. Well, he leveled up now, he's fine. Semi, yeah. I don't know if you guys can believe this. Because I know my numbers aren't very impressive, let's call it, but I've been a live streamer for over 12 years. Kind of crazy. And I thought a little sand in the shoes was irritating, huh? Chris, it's the character of the game that keeps me coming back. Yeah, Chris, I started live streaming to Twitch, hit the mosquito, in 2012. Yeah, 2012 was when I started live streaming to twitch.tv. Crazy! I was never wildly popular, I just kind of streamed whatever I wanted to, and I don't know, it wasn't my goal ever to be massive. You know, to blow up into a wildly popular streamer, but you know, we made some progress. The Jaguar ring, that's what we're really here for. Free with any purchase, got it. We don't really need any of this other stuff. We want the Jaguar ring. Thanks, Chris, I appreciate that. Mark, nice. Are you gonna pop in the Discord and show it? Obviously you don't have to. I realize that's kind of a personal thing. I love that he gets irritated that you're getting caught in the sand, but also you have to do it at least twice if you want the ring. Still kind of funny. Like Jack McCoy said, Invasion of the Mole People. Stay focused and watch your step. He's talking to me, okay? He's just talking to me. Which I think that's hilarious. Once we get the level 1 charge, we can one-shot those guys, I think. It's getting really old. Sammy, I do not play Roblox. Actually, I've never played Roblox. Nice. I agree, Chris. I agree. It is what it is, and I like it. I like it. To me, the cheese is great. Cheese is excellent. Oh. Oops. Nice. Hey, Mark, mine was Bash Bro Mayhem. Technically, my Xbox username still is. I did finally change the YouTube name, though, because I felt like Complete Mayhem was more suiting. People think, what is a Bash Bro Mayhem? An informed question, but difficult to answer. It is what you see, technically. But I'm glad to be reasonably rid of it. Reasonably. I did like it, and it was something that I used for a very long time. Dog really just popped up out of the air like a daisy there. So it was hard to get rid of in a sense. There was some nostalgia there. My Twitch name is still Bash Bro Mayhem, but I felt like Complete Mayhem rolled off the tongue a little bit better and is a better YouTube name, so to speak. If that makes sense. Oof, almost got me again. There was a time when I just knew where all of these whirlpools were, you know? It's been a while though, team. Chris, how long has it been since you played? About a year? Oh, yeah. A year ago now. I see your comment there. Grind so hard for so long, then put it down so long, forget what you're doing, then you start over. I get it. Woo, Bone Crusher, level up, let's go. So what it means when the Bone Crusher has leveled up is, see, I can charge my weapon there, and now I can attack with a more powerful attack. Jack, what's going on? Nice to see you again, buddy. How are you feeling? Check this out. You ready for this bone-crushing attack? Blam! Okay, so maybe it's not wildly impressive. It's neat. It's just one of those things that's kind of neat. I don't know. I like it. I'm a simple man. Oh, also, I love the skellies. The goofy skeletons. So some enemies have defense so low that you don't have to wait for the 100%. You can just kind of bop them a little bit. Electric Wolf 06? Oh, yeah, Mark, come on with it. See, I love whenever you hit them in the face, they kind of recoil. Ow. He punched me in the nose. I like that. And we haven't really used alchemy yet. I'm kind of saving it. Because we only have a limited amount. In this game, you do not have MP. You find alchemy ingredients, and those alchemy ingredients are what's used to cast your spells, your alchemy. This alchemy spell right here might be one of the best in the game. Technically, Crush, probably the strongest, but this one's really strong because it just two ingredients, one each, and it's very cheap, very cheap to use. And it's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. One thing that I like about this game is as you use an ability, it gets stronger. You know, part of that makes sense. The bummer is that it makes it the later game spells that are better are level 0 when you get them, so typically they're just not very good. But Chris, it's strong enough, I would argue, especially if you just dump a bunch of casts at one time onto an enemy. I'd say it's strong enough, especially for this whole early section of the game. Not wildly strong, but based on its cost, yeah. Really, Chris, I keep it because by then it's usually level, 6 and still cheap. Hansi, welcome back. Finally got a house in a somewhat okay area. Hey, Jack, that's awesome. I totally get it, buddy. I've lived in some not so good areas before. But Chris, I'm pretty sure the best alchemy spell in the whole game is Crush. I think that one's the best one, just overall in every respect. Speed, really good. You're probably aware, because you seem to be aware of a lot of those things, but there's a glitch you can do with the agility spell and the Atlas spell to just have ridiculous stats, just permanently ridiculous stats. You can kind of glitch the game again. A bit. I said again. I don't know why I don't know how to speak English. But yeah, can kind of glitch the game a bit. Yeah, stupid broken stats. I meant to whack him. I meant to bop this guy in the face. Instead I picked up some oil. Nice. Where is it, Pooch? Where is it? I don't know if we're gonna get it. But this is what an alchemy spell looks like right here. So, you pick the spell, you pick the target. Boop. Nice. Nice. Semi, hey, thanks for coming by. I appreciate your time. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Maybe we'll see you again, my guy. Take care. Yeah, I've done it. I won't use it, though, in a game, Chris. You know, make a copy of my save file and try it for the novelty? Sure, but use it to play through the game? I don't know, I wouldn't do that. Makes the game too easy. And while I would argue that this game is not the easiest, I don't find it to be all that difficult either. There are some areas in the game that are kind of hard and frustrating. Excuse me, frustrating. But overall, I would say it's not bad. It's not bad. Some bosses have some interesting quirks, let's call it, but I don't know. This game's not that difficult. Been looking for a house for ages. Only guaranteed one you found was some. Jack, that's terrible. Well, it's not inherently terrible, but it could easily be. Nice. Oh, get whomped on. Enemies that are like this guy, he's kind of way up there. What do we got? 9 hard balls, 2 flashes. Easy. Easy money. Get Shrek'd, my guy. I don't have to wait for him to reach over to me. Oops. Nailed it. Be gone, mosquito. You never, oh yeah, never beat the game on that particular save file. I totally get it. That's kind of how I feel. Do it for the lulz, do it for the fun, but I don't know. Like I said, this game's not wildly difficult, but I don't know. I wouldn't think that anyone would genuinely need that. I love that these guys have defense that's so low you can literally just wombo combo them. I always try to predict where the dog is going. See, Chris, Flash is an awful spell, in my opinion. It's just not good. It takes 2 oil for the very first, alchemy spell you get in the whole game. What? That's nuts. But what can you do, right? I do love this game though. I was gonna blow up those mosquitoes for fun because I hate mosquitoes, but yeah, Chris, for a tier 1 spell, brand new spell, it just doesn't make sense. I'm not saying that everything in a RPG game needs to make sense, because let's just look at the opening if we need examples of things that don't make sense. But yeah, for the first spell you get in the game, doesn't make sense. I don't know. It should have been 1-to-1. They are, Chris, accurate statement. They're really good for leveling up the weapons because they just one hit, assuming you hit them. But whenever I said that, I was referring to my vendetta against mosquitoes in real life. IRL mosquitoes. They can bite me, but not literally. Oh, Nettie! I hope I said that correctly. Welcome, thanks for coming by. Iran, that's pretty interesting. I don't typically get viewers from Iran, I don't believe. So thanks for saying hello. That's really cool of you. Are you familiar with this game? Come on, boy. Come on, little Pixel Mayhem. Bop this guy. Stop missing him. I stink. I can't hit this guy. Okay, got him. Dang it. I was gonna say, if I make my way through this the first try without forgetting the correct path, it'd be a miracle. An absolute miracle. I have failed you. The heal spell. Chris, that's one that I would argue is very well balanced, but pretty sure we gotta go this way. And I don't think we go to the right here, but I don't remember. We do, I said right, yeah. I think we go this way, and then we gotta go left here, and then up, and then cut back to the right. Keep going straight right. Satisfying, yes, satisfying when you get the kill. One thing about this game is the perspective. Sometimes where you have to strike an enemy, it doesn't look like it's correct, but it definitely makes sense if you think about it on the isometric plane, you know? All right, up, where are you taking me? There we go. Some clay, I can go for that. Boop. Later, nerd. Get wrecked. Get shreked. These little maggots, they're also pretty good. Especially once you have the axe, you know? Sonic Team, hi! Sorry I didn't see your first comment there. This is a game called Secret of Evermore. I love this game. I love this game. Honestly, I didn't think that this game would get any fanfare, but already we've got a hardcore lover of this game in chat. That's crazy. That's crazy. I kind of thought... Honestly, I thought I would go live and, you know, my usuals would come by and literally no one else would be interested. That's kind of what I thought would happen, but so far I'm pleasantly surprised. I know, I love this game, and that's why I was thinking, I cannot be the only one. Surely I'm not the only one. So that was my thought there. Chris, let me ask you this. What, are you, into other SNES RPGs? We just finished Chrono Trigger just a little bit ago. 10 out of 10 game. Oof, it is just perfect. That game is perfect, in my opinion. Yes, I love it. One thing that I was talking about, some of the earlier spells outscaling, the heal spell. You get the heal spell really early, and it's not amazing, but it does become very viable. You know, it gets strong enough to where it's not maybe a full heal, but it's pretty close. But then later in the game, you get the super heal spell, or the one-up spell, or, you know, whatever it happens to be. And I just stick with the normal heal spell because it's so much cheaper. The other spells have expensive ingredients that are more rare. Sonic Team, I will not be live tomorrow. I work tomorrow in the evenings at the gym. Wednesday nights at the gym I work, so there won't be a live stream tomorrow. Yeah, Chris, the basic heal spell is just kind of solid throughout the whole game. Not mind-blowing, but serviceable. Good enough, you know? So I never felt like I needed to upgrade beyond the basic heal spell. There were some things that were, I guess, useful in a different sense. You don't need it, but I guess it's useful. There's that one spell, regrowth or regrow, and heals you slowly over time, like regen, that's fine. Hang on. I'm gonna turn the dog on so he can help me fight, turn on his action, and then I'm gonna immediately stop him from acting. Nice. Let's heal up and then we're gonna take out this boss. Potato, how are you feeling today? Thanks for coming by. Yeah, honestly, most of the healing spells are honestly pretty solid. They're all pretty good. Very few of them are not at least decent, so that might take out the dog. I wasn't calculating for X on that one at least. Nice. The animation's also pretty smooth in this game. Yeah, the healing spells are actually, that's true. Those spells are not good, but I would have argued that those are not healing spells. I don't know, they're just not that good. Don't do it, dog. Boop. Nice. I don't know, they're okay, but they're very expensive. So, I don't know, they're just not worth it. I would rather just attack with an attacking spell and use a healing spell. Just makes better sense. It makes more sense. Does more damage and heals better. Uh-oh. There you go, James. Got you, buddy. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Once I pick it up, I might use it for the lulz, but that's about it. It's not strong. And not worth it, I would say. So, team, check this out. If I can stop getting bopped around a bit, we're gonna heal up the dog. One thing that's nice about this fight is there's a lot of XP and weapon XP that you can get here. But if we swap to the dog, we can use the boy here, and if we time our spells right, the moment he casts the spell, you can select him and cast it again. Well, if I don't get bopped. If I don't get bopped. Okay. So, you have to push the button. The moment you push B, you push X again. And you can just keep, you notice I have 1 left when previously I had 7. And there we go, we just cast all of those at the same time to do massive damage. Kind of crazy, actually. Okay, I definitely don't know what happened there. Oh, and the dog's going down again, bummer. Boop. Anyways, you can stack spells for big damage there. Kind of crazy, in a good way. I'm not gonna waste the biscuit. He'll be fine after this fight. He'll be just fine after this. Oof, nailed it. Level 7, 750 talons, let's go. New weapon, did I mention a new weapon? Chris, I love the axe tier 2 throw. That's so sweet. It's so sweet, it's honestly the best. Not the most useful, but the coolest, definitely. I like it. Fight that bug, get his claw, use it as a weapon. Nice. Nice. Spider's claw just happens to look like an axe because of course it does. Who's this? Thank you for saving me. I am Strongheart. From the village of Fire Eyes. Is that just the name of the village? I'm a member in good standing of the Nobilian Order of Alchemists. That sounds big fancy, doesn't it? I'm Mayhem, that's my pup. He just hasn't been himself lately. I'm very happy to meet you both. I bet you are, bro. I just cut you out of a bug. Stumbled upon that monster, and yeah, you would have been eaten alive, my guy. 10 wax, 10 oil? Should have been 10 wax, 20 oil. I'm just saying. Ugh. Yeah, Chris, the swords are, I would argue, you know, if you don't need the throwing of the spear, the sword is the strongest weapon. But the tier 2 axe is the coolest. He winds it up, throws it, and it rotates around. Like, that's just cool. That's just kind of cool. Come on, Pop. I know you're smelling something over here. Maybe I imagined it? No, I didn't. I didn't. I'm not crazy, team. You're crazy. I'm a little crazy. But yeah, axe, actually kind of a big upgrade over the bone. Kind of huge. Kind of huge. Mammoth guard? Nice. Could use some more armor. That fight would have been a little bit easier if I had purchased some more armor, but I'm a dum-dum. I was looking for the mammoth guard. I forgot it's on a different ring. But I don't know. It's not really necessary. It's not really necessary. We could have leveled up, you know, once more and had a much easier time, or bought the armor and would have had the same effect. But that fight went fine. It was no big deal. Come on, pup. What is it? Right there? There it is. Oh, hang on. We gotta tell the dog to stop attacking. Well, except for that mosquito, I guess, because I couldn't get it for sure. Sonic Team, happy birthday. What are you doing for your birthday today, if you don't mind me asking? Surely, not just spending it here. Definitely something more awesome than that, right? Boop. Ugh, so much better. Oof, I gotta go around the long way. Some ash. Little secret over here, team. I like this guy in particular, Chris. The spell is whatever, I guess. I'm not a big fan personally, but he sells ingredients, and that's awesome. Acid Rain, no good. It uses 3 parts water, and that's for the healing spell. So, nah. But purchasing ingredients. He sells water for 20. Oof, that's so good. That's so good. I mean, it's relatively easy to find, but if you just want to kind of power level the spell, nice. So nice. I love it. Marty, hello. Hi, thanks for coming by. How are you feeling today? I appreciate you saying hi. That's really great of you. Oh, by the way, team, if you don't mind me asking, how did you find my stream? I'm always interested. Airsoft? You know, I've never played Airsoft before. I have gone paintballing, and that was a lot of fun, and I imagine they're reasonably similar, but, yeah, I never got to do Airsoft. My buddy, Kuros, he was heavy into Airsoft, went to big Airsoft events and stuff for a little while there. He's a big nerd. Stop it. Oh, sorry, pup. I'm sorry. It happens. Oh, James getting huge there. So, Chris, Miracle Cure. Not that great. Not that great. It's fine, but it's not that great. I think it's fine. It's alright, but it's just... It can be useful, don't get me wrong, but the ingredients are very suboptimal. And I would never take heal off to use Miracle Cure or whatever it's called. Cause it's just okay. You know, just okay. By the way, team, if you didn't know, this game is Secret of Evermore. It's a Super Nintendo game created by Squaresoft. This one came shortly after Secret of Mana, however you want to pronounce it. And largely uses the same, well, maybe not the same, but a very similar formula to its gameplay. And in my opinion, that's not a bad thing. That's fine. I like it. Yeah, I tried using it a little bit, but even I got it up to level 2 while I was still in the first area, and I don't know, I just kept being very not impressed. Oh, very not impressed. It was fine. I guess just mediocre at best. It was just mediocre. I don't know. I was not a big fan. Was not very impressed. Lots of oil here. That's nice. We're gonna take Flare off pretty soon. It's a spell that I hang on to for just a little bit because you do find a lot of wax and oil around here, and you can put it to use. But We won't hang on to it for very long. Nice. I do go pick it up though, Chris. I'm a big fan of just getting all of the abilities that I can, even if I know I won't use them. But there's a lot we've got to talk about. I don't know if I might take the time and get Sting and Lance, you know, a few of the more odd ones. They're not good. But well, they're not great, but I don't know, I just don't care. Just don't care for them. I might go get them anyways, though. We got the Snifty Claw, too. It's like an axe. Oh, that's great. Strongheart returned to his hut south of the village. We're gonna go pillage it. The volcano to the north is rapidly cooling down. If this trend continues, we could have an ice age. Who knew? Yeah, look, I'd love to help you, but I've really got to start to look for a way back home. Your best bet may be to track down our problem, because of course it is. You see, I'm originally from Podunk too. My grandpa was an inventor who lived in the mansion on the hill. He made a machine that could send people to worlds of their own design. Since I enjoy all things prehistoric, I dreamed up this world of cave people and dinosaurs. I was supposed to be here for a couple hours, but it's been a couple of decades. Wow, that kind of stinks. Now and again, I see evidence of outside influences on our world. This recent drop in temperature could be the work of someone from the real world. And that person has control over the vicious vipers. Vicious volcano vipers. That's an alliteration for you right there. If you go to the source at the center of the volcano, you might find someone or something that could lead you back home. And you just might save the village at the same time. This is like what happens in The Pale People of Planet 5. Or V? Who knows? Anyways, it's about a bunch of astronauts who get stuck on an exact replica of Earth, and it's populated by zombie vampires, and you know what? It's really not the same at all. Anecdote. See, I remember playing this as a kid, and I thought, what's an anecdote? What is that, you know? I may not look like it, but have you seen these fire eyes? No offense, but how's a girl like you gonna help a couple of hardy adventurers like us? Let me show you why they call me Fire Eyes. I love that she just lights a fire and is like, call me if you need help. Like, if you get cold. I tease. So, Chris, do you use the call beads a lot? Personally, I don't. They are strong, but I don't ever find them necessary. You know, maybe if I'm foolish and run out without grabbing more healing ingredients. But typically, yeah, they're fine. They're serviceable, but not good enough that I prioritize their use, I guess. Yeah, I tend to just kind of forget about them. I don't know. They're alright. They're just alright. I agree. When she said she had meant to be there for a few hours but stayed for a few decades? Yeah. 100%, Potato. I didn't intend for this to last so long. I agree. Little shell head bonus there? Nice. Yeah, to me, it's kind of like the alchemy spells. It's like gaining a few extra alchemy spells. I guess they're nice, but not insane, you know? Yeah, I'm glad you're not that big bug's dinner. Cure you from poison and other ill? 2 parts root and 1 part oil. This ability is just okay. I would argue that status elements are not common enough to want to just keep those handy all the time. So you can buy water here, but they're 30 for 5. That other shop had them 20 for 5. Literally 50, you know, % more here than at the other shop. I don't know. I don't feel like we need to buy any ingredients yet. So he teaches you Cure. If you come by much later, he teaches you Miracle Cure, which is supposed to combine Cure and the healing spell into one spell. Amazing, but not really. I don't know. It's just not. It's good in theory, but it's just not very strong in practice. Oh, got it, Pooch. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. The call beads are cool, but not powerful enough that I think of them when I'm in a bind. If I, like I said, if I accidentally just leave without grabbing more ingredients for my healing spell, you know, there's a couple of them that could come in handy in a pinch. But overall, it's a neat idea, but it's not any different than just using an alchemy spell, really. And they're much more limited. They're much more limited. You only get, I don't know, if you just pick up the ones you find throughout the game, you get, you know, 12-ish, I think. Not really a bunch. So it's fine. It's just not very useful, I feel like. Come on, mosquitoes. Wrecked. Could you imagine having a giant claw axe thing and you're trying to use it to swat a mosquito out of the air? I'm just saying, I'd be much more likely just to grab it with my hand versus cleave it with an axe. It's kind of funny, though. I could get behind trying. I could definitely get behind trying. 2 roots, let's go. I'm into free ingredients. And, squashing mosquitoes. I love it. I learned how to spell the word mosquito, because of this game. Got him. Ugh. Mosquito's one of those odd words to spell, I'm just saying. It's not normal. It's not a normal word. Maybe it is, and I'm just a silly goose. So the quick, what was it, the quick Jaguar's ring? I don't know why quick was coming to my brain. The Jaguar ring lets us have that run ability. That's great. Honestly, pretty sweet. This game would be mild torture without it. Let's rest up at the end right quick, team. We're gonna save our progress also, and then I want to show you guys a little secret. Just a little secret. By the way, my cup's green, and I do that on purpose in case anyone's asking. Record my progress? Yeah, let's do it. Thanks, champ. Beep-whoop. I'm out. So, if you recall, we came over here to this little hidden area previously, and we picked up all of the items here. But look at this. Now there's a guy here. Sweet. You saved Strongheart. Well done. Nice save. Check out this defend formula. This actually can be good. So if you're just kind of underleveled, you don't want to grind, but you need more defense, there you go. It shares an ingredient with Hardball, which there's a, you know, you can micromanage your spells to a degree where you kind of have none of them overlap on their ingredient usage, and there's a lot of benefit to that. Defend is fine. I'll put it on for now, but we probably won't really use it. I don't ever find that I'm, except for one enemy in particular that can just one-shot you, I don't ever really find that I'm taking too much damage in this game. Lady, I will destroy you. I'm teasing. She's fine. She's allowed to walk there, okay? But if it ever happens again. So when you first come to this area, I was very surprised to find that you can actually just get wrecked by these things. They will straight decimate you if you're not careful. They eat you and do a lot of damage, but then they chew on you and do more damage. It's totally fair and balanced. Pro tip, if one of them grabs you, try to swap to your dog real fast and attack the enemy. It'll spit you out if it takes damage, and that's the trick. Just swap to your dog, have it deal some damage right quick, even if it's just a small amount. What are we doing here, dog? There we go. Nailed it. Chris, what are your thoughts on the oops, see, they got me. There we go, I'm out. On the game using alchemy to restrict your ability to go forward. I don't mind it. Yeah. I don't know, I could see how some people would find it annoying. Like this rock, I can't go through here because I can't move the rock. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I know some people find that really annoying, but I don't know. It doesn't really bother me any. It's fine. It makes use of an in-game system to reduce your ability to progress. I don't know. It's just, yeah, like you're saying, it's just a roadblock. It's just a roadblock, a way to make you go to A before B. It's fine. Nice. I don't remember what's over here. I think we have to do a little battle in here? No, that's a different cave. This guy's an armor salesman. Buy and sell the finest armor in the area, including the shell plate, right? I'm not shellfish enough to need that. Sorry. Free. Ah, gosh. See, that pun was so good, I'm pretty sure I heard my wife groan in the other room. Oh, gosh. Love it. Love it. Yeah, it's just a roadblock, and it's fine. It's fine as a mechanic. Also, I like that, you know, if you get yourself an extra pepper while you're here, you can take it to a different area of the game and get a little bonus for it, you know? Lift the stone for Tiny. He's like, that's not how you lift stone. This is how you lift stone. I like that. I love that his name is Tiny, and that he even comments, Tiny like irony. I get it. Mayhem like irony, too. Tiny, definitely very large. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Chris, I'm not sure if you found the channel from my short, but I did put up a short about some puns that I made in Chrono Trigger, a bunch of them stacked together because I'm insufferable. But do love the puns. So I feel like this area right here, you kind of are introduced to because you get the cure spell. And it's an area just to tell you, look, the spell is useful. Totally, you could get poisoned. Meh. Meh, that's what I have to say about that. One thing that always bothered me about the spiders is if you see him jump to the side, he jumps very slowly. But if you see him jump north to south or vice versa, they actually jump pretty fast and far. That always struck me as bizarre. Watch him jump upwards here. See, he moves way faster with the north up and down jumps. Just one of those odd things there. New age technology. Kyros, I know you're a smart man and you can figure out what mid means. Now, if someone said, got some of that skibbity riz and you had no idea what that is, okay, I get it. Because that's stupid. I refuse to be part of the brain rot. But yeah, no, I get that one. So team, I like the axe. Actually, I like it better than the spear, but we are going to be swapping to the spear here, because leveling it up to where we can throw it, super valuable, very valuable, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Beep boop. Oh, really? Really? After all that, I missed? Sadness. I missed again. I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad at this game. That's right. Keep coming. Oh, almost. That was almost great. Heroes, I was just talking about you earlier. These guys, not that tough. More irritating than anything. If they're being a big pain, just drop a nuke on them. Ooh, hard ball leveled up. Nice, not that important, but can do quite a bit of damage, and you can actually stack attacks on here. Mid is just short for middle of the road. Yeah, not great, not bad. It's just mid. Kyros is being a goofball. Kyros is just being a goofball. He knows what mid means. I'm about 80% sure. Back off. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Just gonna pile my attack on top of that one. Nice. 34 HP. I'm trying not to heal because we're about to get the heal spell, and I'd rather use that versus the my items. I just like that. You know, I can get that. Ow. Okay. Get blown up. Oh, that was actually dangerous. I really chanced it right there. I definitely could have died. Okay, we'll use another pedal. There. I'm gonna find 100 billion of them anyways. No big deal. Oh, I didn't have my spell. I didn't have my charge ready. This guy's a little faster. Come on, bro. Oh, I'm trying to go through that scaly. Missed. Chris, have you ever done that? Big charge up and then you miss. Then you think, what am I doing with this life? Oh no, see that? Even when I hit, I still miss. This game's rough. I'm trying to trap him against a wall so that way I can get the 2 hits. He's gonna knock me away with his tongue. Keep going. Nice, there we go. There we go. Unk status. Mark, what is Unk status? Sorry, maybe I just aged myself right there, but I don't know what Unk status is. Oof. You goofy, executive viper or whatever you are. There we go. That's the big damage right there. Big deeps. I might, okay, not going to. I was about to use the defense spell there. Those guys actually kind of hit hard. My screwdriver, it's not as good as a spear. Whatever. You're welcome, guy. I was happy to fight off those vipers for you. Lizard people! Mark Zuckerberg's own kind. They've been coming out in force lately, raiding the graveyard for mammoth parts. Yeah, we've got to get to the core of the volcano. We'll stop them before they do any more harm. Why are you going there? It's dangerous. Well, Fire Eyes told us about the... You name-dropped! Say no more! I shall let you through. Take this spell. Would you like the key to my hut? You know? Goofy guy. Having kids ages you fast? Perhaps so, Kyros. You need to be healed later. Check out this. The best spell in the game. Oof. Yeah, heal is so good. It's so good. It's cheap and very effective. I don't know, I'm a fan. Got more of these guys again. Not a fan of that. Nice. Nice, got the old bop there. Yeah, Kyros, my back's okay. My right shoulder though? Little rough. I've been practicing my Japanese team, and I figured out specifically how to say that my right shoulder hurts. Just so I could impress people. I don't know if it works though. If you're looking for rest, then rest no further. You can rest here for a whole bunch of money. 30 talons? What do you think I am, rich or something? If I want to say my right shoulder hurts, what is it? Hang on, I'm thinking. I forgot, is it kata shoulder? Yeah. Kata shoulder, what is it? I can't think of the helping verb, the goofy helping verb. Somebody help me. What is it? Watashi no Migi is right. No kata ga itai desu? So maybe, that's pretty close. If it's not correct, it's pretty close. Let go of my dog, punk. Can't you see we're working? I'm walking here. Anyways, working on it, team. It's a work in progress. Kyros, when are we gonna play games? Also, somebody, I'm not sure if somebody's still here, if he's chilling, but I gotta do some Fallout New Vegas sometime. That might just be a bonus, a lengthy bonus stream. You know, maybe we go for a little longer than just a couple hours and hit it up. I don't know, sounds like a good time. Nice. Heal up. We got the spell, why not? The spell is not that great, but give it just a couple levels, and honestly, it just never really falls off. It's always good enough. Sass, hello! Thanks for coming by. How you feeling today? Ow. Getting mollywopped by some raptor people. Nice. You can easily get wrecked in here, actually. It's kind of dangerous. Nice. But if we're careful, hang on. I gotta heal up the pooch there. He's about to get wrecked. Yeah. Honestly, level 3, even if you split it, you know, and heal both you and the dog at the same time, it's fine. It's pretty reasonable. Level 2, I'd say level 2, the single target healing is acceptable. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, Mark, if you want to, you're more than welcome to. Happy to see it. Of course, I don't get into Discord until after we're done streaming, but yeah, no, I'd love to if you want to share. Nice. Nice. So powerful. So, oh yes, can finally one-shot those nerds. Oh, that goofy raptor just thought. That one got me. Okay, that one got me. Bummer. That's what I get for talking smack. Talking that smack, and he comes over and bops me. By the way, team, if anyone's interested, I do have a Discord chat. You know, sometimes we hang out there and play some games. Take stream recommendations. I would love if anyone wanted to post challenges for me to do. I'm interested in that. By all means, you're more than welcome to join the Discord if you'd like. Of course, every content creator says that, but I mean it more than the other content creators. I promise. Well, anyways, obviously no one has to, but always happy. Always happy for you if you want to. Nice. Roots. Cast the old heal spell. Now level 1. Nice. 11 HP each. Not bad. I'm teasing. That was still a level 1. What is this going to be? 35-ish? 40. Oof. Crazy. Crazy. Massive upgrade there. Not really, but good enough. Honestly, quite decent. Chris, I remember whenever I got to this part of the game, I actually got stuck for a tiny bit because I didn't recognize the this little plate that you stand on was hidden under that one pallet of grass there. I just didn't see it. Maybe it's because I was, you know, 5 years old, but I didn't see it, okay? And failed a little hard there. But as an adult, I definitely would have found that, I feel like. I did find it eventually, but I don't know, my 5-year-old self missed it for a long time. Very long time. Boop. Oof. Oof. The poison is real. The water is real. Oh, Chris, while you're here, have you ever gotten, I've totally glitched this game once where I did not have to, you know, later when you're trying to fix the ship, you got to get 4 pieces, right? You got to get, what is it, the gauge, the pump, and, what is it, the gauge, the pump, and the diamond eyes? I never went and got the diamond eyes, but I was able to get the pump twice. And that's how I went and suddenly was able to beat the game. I was able to progress. And that kind of shocked me a little bit because I didn't expect to be able to pick up the pump twice for one, but also I didn't think the game would just tell me, oh yeah, by the way, we think you have all of the parts that you need. I don't know if I could replicate that, but it was kind of interesting. Bro is up here on a cooling volcano just cooking his stew. You got softlock trying to fix the ship? What happened? You wouldn't know how to get into the volcano from here, would you? The volcano? No. None the way that would turn an adventure into ash and molten bones. Neat. Pardon me? Straight into the crater. Of course, come to think of it, you could try the catacombs at the base. Oh, Orange Twist, hello! Is that modeled after the drink? Because I love orange drink. Just saying. It's blocked by a big rock. Levitation! That's a good solution. You can lift heavy rocks using this levitate formula. I'll give it to you right now. You need the mud pepper. Travel east from the base of the volcano and you'll find it in the swamp. This guy sells ingredients, but water for 40? Oof, double the price of that other shop. Not good. Clay, the clay here is reasonable. The wax is okay. But you want to keep an eye on the shops. You know, if you're worried about trying to hang on to some of your money, you want to keep an eye on the shops, and if you're trying to buy ingredients, make sure that you're buying from the cheaper shops. Usually there's several different places, and some of them are just better. What are you smelling there, dog? I think he's lost it. I think Pooch has lost it. I don't think there's anything there. Couldn't access the pot above the swamp area? Huh, interesting. I've never gotten caught up with that, but I have run into some interesting things. Nothing that stopped me from progressing, just stuff that let me progress before I thought I should have been able to, if that makes sense. So we do have a boss coming up reasonably soon, and we don't need alchemy, technically. You don't even need to level up the spear, but leveling up the spear does make it a little bit easier if you don't want to go the alchemy route. Technically, the easiest way to fight basically every boss is just to blow it up with alchemy. Just straight nuclear. Just go straight nuclear with alchemy, and that's the best way to take care of most bosses. Set a flame on them, or whatever. I mean, those guys are not weak to flame. This guy's more weak to flame since he's a plant. Makes sense. Sort of. Couldn't access the pot. The gauge, you get that from fighting the bug muck monster, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while, but I'm reasonably sure of that one. What do you got here, Pooch? Play. Nice. We need some diamonds. I need to find a shop that will sell some diamonds. Although I don't know if I want to... I don't know. I might take a little bit of time, team, and level up the alchemy spells off stream. What do you guys think? Should I do that on stream, or should we just kick it to off stream? I'll give you guys the, I'll let it be your call. It takes a little bit of time, but definitely a worthwhile investment to do so. You know, earn up a few bucks and, oops, don't do whatever I was just about to do there. Nice. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted this. Sometimes you can glitch the game pretty heavily by casting stuff in weird ways, you know? Or stacking spells with an unintentional method. Yeah, Chris, I was just thinking, should we, do you guys want that on stream? You know, it's a good time just to sit and have a chat, but I realize it may not be the most interesting thing in the world. So I just figured I'd give you guys the option if we harvest all that on stream or off stream. I'm happy either way. What do you got here, ma'am? Life-giving items, pixie dust. So this game's single player, so if you fall, you can't really revive yourself, you know, but this pixie dust, it gives you a chance that if you should fall, it just auto-reses you. When you drop to 0 HP, it heals you a bit. Kind of giving you that extra little chance to save you from your own failure. The downside is you have to predict that you'll need it and use it before you need it. Because it's kind of like a buff on your character that lasts until you drop to 0 HP. So, pros and cons there. Pros and cons. Smart guy! I also love this game. If you love it, I take it you've played it before? How long's it been? I was talking to Chris there in chat. He's also played before. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. I find that not a lot of people give this game very much love, which I think is kind of sad. I think it's got a lot more charm and character than a lot of people give it. I wouldn't say it's a perfect game by a lot. It has problems, but oof, it is good. I love it. Chris and I were talking about how we love. It's kind of cheesy, but we like that. Smart guy, I can toggle my dog's aggression. Currently, I've got it toggled off to where he won't attack. And I'm doing that intentionally. As you know, your weapons gain experience, so to speak, as you fight with them. And if you have your dog toggled to attack, your weapon levels gain half the XP. They level up, half as fast. I almost said half as slow, but half as fast. So while I'm, grinding up my weapons here, turn the dog off so he won't attack, and my weapon leveling doesn't take as long. Once they're maxed out, we, turn the dog's aggression back up and call it a day. It's one of those little handy things. If you want to learn some handy little secrets about this game, I got you, buddy. I got you. Technically, I'm recording right now, so because I want to make a YouTube video on this game. I'm hoping to. I'm just getting started on that, really. It's if you guys have ever seen Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves for the NES, I did a little video on it, and I learned a lot about scripting and video making while I was doing that. So I'm hoping to make this video better than that one, because it's fine. It's an okay video, but I feel like I could have done more. Could have done more with it, but I could rewrite it 1,600,000 times and still never put out a video. So I just put it out and figured, yeah, we'll try to do better on the next one, But anyways, yeah, a lot of stuff that I want to do over time. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Horn Spear, level 2. Nice. The spear leveled up is unique in some ways. It's the only melee weapon that you can throw and truly damage an enemy from afar. Got it. Roots. Nice. I gotta start paying attention to my HP. I haven't really been paying attention to my HP. At this point in the game, usually there's not a lot of reason to, but if you're not careful, some enemies will definitely take you out. I'm not sure if I did not equip my better armor. I'm silly. The dragons in Zone 3, they can be quite annoying. Same with these little guys here. In this next area, if you, there's certain ones that you have to defeat, and if you don't defeat them, you can't progress forward. Young Mayhem found that to be wildly annoying, because I did not know. These guys are also, they're not mosquitoes, but they are kind of hard to hit. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of these guys. Boop. Okay, I did want to hit the mosquito, but I really wanted to hit that little thing. What are you? What, besides a thing from my nightmares, what are you? Oh gosh. Goofy frogs. Lil Mayhem. Anxious, that's the rapper name right there. Yeah, Lil Mayhem. Lil' Mayhem. That's my rapper name. Oh, don't poison me. So, it looks like I throw the spear above him, but I definitely hit because of the way it lines up. Lil Mayhem. I can go for it. Oof, got him. Oof. Yeah, a lot of people always mispronounce or misspell the name as Mayhem. That used to annoy me whenever I was younger. I don't care anymore, but there was a time. I'd see that and think, are you dumb? It's definitely Mayhem. How do you misspell that? It's an actual word in the dictionary. It's not just a goofy name, Nowadays, I don't care. Whatever, it's fine. Ooh, give me that. Nice, mosquito. Easy weapon XP there. Boop. Oh no, I missed. What do you mean, Kyros? Was it broken? Oh no, I didn't hold it. I just barely didn't hold it long enough. Honestly, teamwork. I did not mean to hit the mosquito. Whatever. We're kind of low on alchemy spells. I may go buy just a few before we get into this area. We gotta, yeah, heal up. Good call, Chris. Oh, right, Kyros, I remember you telling me about that. We should look at that sometime. We definitely need to look at that sometime. Nice. let's go get some ingredients right quick. We stacked up, we're not rich, but we do have a little bit of cash. Let's see, 4,000 talons, not bad. We can go get a few ingredients and then we'll find our way back, you know? Oh, oof. These frogs are from my nightmares. Literally from my nightmares. Can't hit them. They knock you back so easily. Oof. Not a fan. Not a fan of these frogs, Chris. Directly from my nightmares, for sure. Come here, you goofy raptor. Come on. Got him. It was worth the wait! I find that sometimes just body blocking these guys and risking getting hit is the way to go. Sometimes that's just the way to do it. It's just better that way. Well, that's awesome. Heroes, glad a patch fixed you up there. I know anti-cheat can sometimes be such a pain. Especially through VMs, which I get it, but also let me play through my VM if I want to. Nice. We don't really need to fight these enemies. They actually don't give a lot of talons, but I'm just trying to pick up a little bit of extra weapon XP as we head back towards the shop. Makes sense. Dang it, Kyros. I can't do it with a straight face now. What do we got here? What do we got? We got poison. Thanks. What am I looking for? Dog, where are you? I'm an idiot. Of course it's right there in the corner. Ow. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. Pop a heal right quick. Did I say pop a heal or is it pop a heal? I'll let you guys decide. He wasn't even jumping. He wasn't even jumping, team. These spiders are worse than the frogs. Oh, I missed. That one was on me. You know, sometimes you gotta admit that it wasn't the game. It was you. Right? That one was me. Hey, Sass, thanks for the compliment. I appreciate that. By the way, team, if you're enjoying the stream, maybe consider hitting the like button or the subscribe button. I don't really know what it does, but YouTube says more likey equal more betterer. So, you know, I'm trying my best to get a few. I don't know what it does, but thanks, team. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. I really appreciate your time. It means a lot to me. I'm above the 1,000 subscriber mark, but my channel's actually not monetized yet. We're a fair bit of ways to go on the watch time requirement. So you guys hanging out means a lot to me. We're definitely getting there. So thanks for that. Sorry, I don't usually break character to talk about that stuff, but I do sometimes, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, not bad. So Chris, the best secret in this game's best kept secret, is the fact that if you get a weapon to level 3, you can charge it up to tier 2, you know, to the tier 2 charge, hold that, and run infinitely. Nice. And you can even charge while you run. That's amazing. Oh, other Chris. What's going on, my guy? Oh, Chris, I need to message you on Discord after stream today. I definitely need to do that. Got information for you. But anyways, let's do some shopping, team. What do we need actually before we get started? I'm pretty sure we need crystals, but let's take a little peek. Hardball, we have 0 castings because we have no crystals. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see, what do you got? 80. Oof. 80 for crystals. That's rough. That's highway robbery right there. I don't know about that, team. Ugh. Get wrecked. I'm gonna take some easy weapon XP while we can get it. Nice. Oh, we can one-shot these guys with the spear. That's awesome. Excellent. Strongheart have the best crystal price? I don't know. I don't even remember if this guy over here sells crystals. I don't think he sells them at a good price, but I don't recall. Oh, come on. I just want to take out this one guy. Okay, now I want to take them all out. Okay. I'm gonna pick up some water right quick, and then we'll go see Strongheart and get some crystals. Boop, boop, boom. Sorry, team. I'm a little weird. Give me that weapon XP. Nice. Yeah. But anyways, running the game's best kept secret. Chris, did you ever run across the desert, or did you always do it the right way? Okay, a little bit of water, a little bit of clay. I think he's got the best price for clay. Yeah, 60 for the crystals, better than in town, but not great. Not great. I was pretty sure he sold them, but I couldn't remember his price. I know he has the best price for water, though, by a lot. The best price for water, especially once you start, you know, exchanging money types. I think it's kind of funny that you can exchange talons for, you know, jewels or gold coins or whatever it may be. Literal credits. Futuristic credits. Oh gosh, this game's amazing. Sometimes grind to not have to run across the desert. One run for Sting. Yeah, fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. I don't know. Chris, this music speaks to me, my guy. I'm not sure if it does for you as well. You mentioned earlier that you liked all the music tracks, which I can get behind that statement. I can't think of... Maybe not all of them are bangers, but I can't think of any of them that are just not good. They're all at least decent. But to me, many of them are just... kind of make me want to groove. I don't know. Can't help myself. Bro, what up? Give me some crystals. Crystals. He doesn't sell crystals! Chris, you lied to me! He does have roots, though. Oil. Oil's not cheap. I'm just gonna buy a couple. I don't need a bunch. Maybe I should go back. Yeah, Mark, I'll definitely take a glance after stream. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Appreciate that. Some remakes of the audio on YouTube recently. Oh, nice, Chris. Well, hey, I'm glad that you did. There's a free, there's a few, I guess, channels that make music that I really like, but one in particular is Smooth McGroove. I was always I don't know, I was always a big fan of Smooth McGroove. Loved his stuff. Sorry, Nunu. I guess I appreciate that comment. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, Smooth McGroove makes, or used to, he hasn't posted in a very long time, but he used to make acapella remixes of video game music. And there's a few that I really wanted him to do. Unfortunately, he didn't do any music from this game, even though I did request it. Like, he doesn't have to do my requests there, you know, but I did hope. I hoped enough to request it. But, gosh, his music was... Oh, it was amazing. It was on point. Borderline heavenly. I wish that Magic Man would come back. Oh, I wish he would come back. He hasn't posted in a very long time, but I'm still subscribed and still praying. Oof, that guy was excellent. If you've never heard, Chris, of Smooth McGroove on YouTube, you might give it a shot and see what you think. Okay, crystals. Let's go. We'll get 60 crystals. That should be plenty. So, Kyros, how are you feeling, by the way? I don't know if that I'll be able to do lunch at all this week. Friday I'm leaving work early, and Thursday I may also have to leave work early. I'll have to do some stuff from home, which is whatever, I guess. But I have to be home to receive a package, so I'll be off. I'm not off, but I'll be at home on Thursday. Sorry, I was rereading that message, Chris. I sometimes I'm a big fan of the original in a way that I disregard newly created stuff. And honestly, I shouldn't be that way. I shouldn't be that way at all. Smooth McGroove stuff has taught me that. I don't even remember what I first heard. Oh, I do. I do remember. I was looking up the Mega Man 2 Wily Stage 2 theme, the NES theme, and I found it and I was jamming out to it, but then I saw this other video right next to it, Smooth McGroove acapella remix, and I thought, okay, you got me, YouTube. I'll click the video. And oh my gosh, I was blown away in the best way. Just amazed. This guy absolutely crushed all of my expectations. It was crazy good. And since then, I've listened to everything this guy has made. Nice. I'm not ashamed about it. I'm a simple man. Simple man. Okay, we bought plenty of these, and I plan to use them to help me fight a boss, but if they're only doing 11 damage a pop, they're not going to be that useful. Oh, sorry, team. I'm a little itchy there. We're good. We're gonna use a few of these here. Bam. Nice. Just gotta. Well, we don't have to, but it would be very beneficial if we leveled this spell up at least once more. Technically, we could just level it up on the boss's face, and that would work out just fine. But I figure right here we can get the weapon XP along with the spell XP. If I knew how to hit this spider. Let's see, in a ton of pain and can't get anything to deal with it. One of your techs, yeah, you did tell me about your other tech and you're covering his area. That's fair. That's fair. I didn't know if it would work out. I just figured I'd give you the heads up that it wouldn't work out for me either. So technically it's just no big deal, I guess. It doesn't work out for either of us. Chris, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from? Not too specific, of course. Just curious. I'm from the U.S. and I'm from the South, I suppose. Maybe that's obvious whenever I speak, or maybe it's not. Maybe the shaggy hair makes it obvious. Minnesota. So I say that, and I'm sure you're like, oh, that accent's awful. I haven't heard someone from Minnesota speak in a while, but I remember the way they said Minnesota. Or maybe their accent was not from the region. I don't know. But Potato, hey, thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a good night. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Jake, how are you feeling? It's nice to see you again. It's been a little bit. Goofy frog, I will destroy you. I will make you wish that you were never conceived. Goofy frog. I missed. Chris, that's funny that you should mention Norwegian. I actually I speak a tiny bit of Norwegian, and I visited once upon a time for a little while. So I've been there. Jake, this is Secret of Evermore. It's another Squaresoft game. You betcha. I love accents. One of my friends, she comes by, her handle is Prue the cat, and she's Australian, and my Australian accent is not good. But I love to lay it on her because it's that bad, okay? My accent is bad. There's a few accents that I can do reasonably. Not well, reasonably. Australian is not one of them. There's a lot of nuances that I don't portray very well. Stop it! Stop it, you goofy things! Oh, be gone. There we go. Nice. I need to heal. I need to heal. Boop. Nice. Yes, back in Square's prime. Chris, Final Fantasy fan? Yes or no? Just curious. I'm not judging you, but I am judging you. Telling you. Final Fantasy IV was kind of the start, in my opinion, of the glory days of Square. I mean, Final Fantasy I was revolutionary for sure, but I think they really started to hit their stride in the series in Final Fantasy IV. But then Final Fantasy VI. Oh, Final Fantasy VI absolutely crushed it. So good. Like, ridiculously good. I did love that game. I was also a big fan of Final Fantasy VII. That game, I agree, Chris. Not better than Chrono Trigger, but also it is my opinion that not many games are better than Chrono Trigger. That is a, could you imagine being the creator of Chrono Trigger and having to make another game? I would literally tell people, I'm done. This is the last game I'm ever going to make because I can't do better. I can't do better, you know? Yeah, Chris, I know. And Akira Toriyama also, you know, dang it. It's such a bummer because what absolute titans. Makes me big sad. Oof. These goofy frogs. I'll never like... Where did that fireball go? Yeah, I don't know. Akira Toriyama definitely had a massive impact on my childhood. For sure. DBZ, I was a big fan. Massive fan. I'm sure the wife is rolling her eyes into they're going back. She's rolling her eyes so hard they're evolving into another dimension right now. Oh gosh, I love it. I'm a big fan. Really, Chris? Well, that's awesome. I'm into that. Tell your wife I said sorry. But I'm not sorry. You play the GBA version of Final Fantasy VI and the DS version of Final Fantasy IV? See, Jake, I would argue that the DS version is the best version of Final Fantasy IV. So good. There were a lot of things in the, I guess the American version of Final Fantasy IV that were dumbed down, and I am not a big fan of that. It made the game really, really easy in a way to me that was kind of insulting. Honestly. But on the DS version, it brought back its original level of difficulty. And, ooh, yes, give me that. I love it. You actually have to, you know, be a little strategic in the battles. That's how it should be, you know? Give me that. Nice. 3 roots. Let's go. Well, sorry about that, Chris. I get it. Yeah. Okay. Since we're level 3, I'm gonna swap back to the axe for now, and then I'm going to heal. Oh, I got trapped there in the corner. Oof! I thought it was over. There. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. You guys need to calm down, team. Calm down. Boop. Oof. Getting shreked here. Multiple. Gosh, hitting from right in the middle of the air there. The axe does have a tiny bit more reach, which can be a little bit more useful against some of these enemies, but I'm definitely going to swap back to the spear later. Once we get to the boss fight, it's stronger, but also the range aspect is there. I remember as a kid, I got stuck here for a little while too. I got tired of these. This may come as a shock to you, but I was vastly irritated by these frogs. And I didn't want to deal with them. So I started running past them. And I was never able to progress because you have to take out the frogs. Crazy. I don't understand the lily pads bouncing up because of the frogs, but it is what it is. It's fine. 90s animes, a crossover of DBZ and Dr. I'm not familiar with Dr. Slump. I don't know what that is. I'm definitely familiar with DBZ. Maybe not the most knowledgeable in existence whenever it comes to that games, but reasonably. I know a fair bit about it. I've seen every episode for sure. This frog right here. Get Shrek'd. Get out of here. Goofy. I love these frogs. They're so cute and cuddly. They're the best. I'm lying. I'm lying. Okay. We've got 40 hard balls. We got 43 heals. We're doing fine, team. We still have the call beads. I forget. Maybe I should use some of them. You know, I talked about not using them. Maybe I should. Just, I don't know, dumpster this goofy snake thing that's trying to eat this bro's house. Oh, hello. Hello, what do we got here? Some roots? I'll take it. If I can get it for free, why not? Stop and pick it up. I'm into it. Yeah, gosh, I don't know. I'm not a massive anime nerd, but there are definitely several that I like. DBZ being one of them. You know, Full Metal Alchemist. I liked Inuyasha whenever I was younger, among many others for sure. I don't know. There were a few golden ones that I really liked. Speaking of 90s anime, Jake, Great Teacher Onizuka, one of my favorites. Loved it so much. The kind, genuinely made me consider being a teacher. And now that I'm an adult and not as ignorant as I was as a teenager, I'm glad I did not go that route. Being a teacher is a bummer. Massively underpaid, gotta deal with, you know, several kids are good. But it only takes one really bad kid to ruin an entire class. So I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. Anyways, moving on to this boss fight. Let's go, team. Look at that snake. Sweet action. I don't think I can hang on to my charge through this, because I have to... If you let go of the A button at any point, you lose your charge. Okay, I didn't have to let go. And your face is goofy. I don't like it. I've never been attacked by a snake and wanted to tell it I didn't like its face. Technically, I can't think of any snake where I would think, I like your face. Where are we at? Come on, snake, let's go! This is so strong, I love it. Dr. Slump's a comedy anime? Or just comedy parts, I guess? I can get behind that. Oof, yeah, get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get out of here, you fireball thingy. I don't know if those fireballs are worth anything. I mean, you can take them out, but I don't know if is it worth the XP? Do they even give any XP? I never really paid attention to what they give, if anything. Yeah, big deeps there. The spear's definitely better. Of course, if I'd leveled up hardball, it would be a lot stronger. Also, if I multicast it, that would be more potent. Crushed. Absolutely crushed it, Chris. You like that? This snake is not long for this world. Of course, neither am I if I keep getting hit by these will-o-wisps. Speaking of, I'm gonna pop a heal right quick. That's right, I am Papa Heal. If that made you groan, you're welcome. Bummer. Boop. Give him the old double tap there. Not quite as good as multi-tapping. Henrique, hello! I hope I said your name correctly. This is Secret of Evermore, and it is a Squaresoft game from the mid to early 90s. I believe this game was 94, 95, somewhere in there. But action RPG style, heavily based on the Secret of Mana formula. I like this one. I like it a bunch. It's not perfect. It's got some flaws, but overall, I think it's pretty good. It's fun. I enjoy it. Get wrecked, snake! He's got a few more hits. Not many. A few more. I don't remember how much HP he's got. The crossover in DBZ? I don't think I've ever seen that, Jake. You'll have to remind me sometime to give it a watch. Stop it, you goofy fireball. Nice. The throw. Chris, it's so strong. Sorry if I made your wife upset. If that's the case, I truly didn't mean to do that. I hope you'll forgive me. I hope she'll forgive me. Boop. Nice. What's this snake? Got 1,500 health or something like that? I don't remember. It all rolls together after a while. Boop. Haha! Bopped him. Nice. Nice. The Spear of Truth. Hey, Chris. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. I appreciate you coming by. We will be live again on Friday, so if you're interested, I stream Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Wow, that thing was even more hideous than the muck monster in the sickening of Slime City. Bro, you okay? Your house is safe now? Henrique, hello! Wow, nice game. The graphics remind you of Chrono Trigger. You must be fluent in Portuguese. Just call you Henry? Fair enough, Henry. I can do that. I can do that. Henry, we actually just finished streaming through Chrono Trigger last night. Awesome, 10 out of 10 game. I love it. We're also going to do, so Chrono Trigger had an unofficial sequel to it. It was a fan-created game called Chrono Trigger Crimson Flame, I think. And I have a copy of that game, and we're gonna play through it. It'll be a good time. But yes, no, we got a lot of stuff that I want to do and show off. I don't know, we got a lot to do. So anyways, if you're interested, buddy, I invite you to come along for it. I'd like to have this rupee? No, that's a game reference. This key? Nah. Beating heart? Nice, but not what you need. Aha! A mud pepper. Nice. So, good part is we can come back to this guy and get more mud peppers. But not really necessary. Technically, we can get more in the volcano, if I remember correctly. We just need to fight the gray vipers a couple extra times to get a few extra. Easy peasy. Boop. So Henry, are you a fan? A retro game fan? Obviously, I am. I quite like my retro games. Games are expensive, so I tend to play my old games because I can't afford new games. You know? But more than that, it's just that I have a real love for my older games. Nailed it. I used to speedrun Super Metroid. I haven't done that in a very long time, at least not in any serious capacity. Doing one run here or there is not a serious, you know, going back to it, but love me some Super Metroid, the older Mario games. Love the Genesis Sonic games. Gosh, there's just so many good things there, and a lot of good games that a lot of people just don't know very well about. There's a game called Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves on the NES. I did a YouTube video on it. That game is very ambitious for its time, especially being on the NES, and I really liked it. Another action RPG style game, actually. Pretty darn good for what it was. Sorry, that's not just me trying to shill my YouTube video, except that it is. I do genuinely enjoy the game, which is why I made the video, but at the same time trying to, you know, you gotta talk about it, gotta get the word out a little bit, I suppose. I don't feel bad. I do feel a little bad. I shouldn't feel bad, but I do. Boop, get out of here, raptor, whatever you are. I think it's a raptor. So, Henry, I'm guessing you speak Portuguese? Same for you here in Brazil. All things are very expensive. Playing Super Mario World a lot. Yes. Yes, bro. Doing a casual Super Mario World, you know, 96 exit. Sweet. So fun. Love it. Trials of Mana. Yeah, Jake, remind me. As we get closer to December, remind me. Because, I'm terrible. I'm terrible, and I'll forget. Boop. Pop a little heal right there. Nice. But yes, Jake, definitely remind me. Make sure to play at least once a week. Nice. Henry, I get it. I respect that. Somebody, I'm not sure. So, team, I gotta check somebody. I may not even be able to do it. I haven't tested my DDR pad. They were in storage for a long time. And, unfortunately, they're a little discolored now. I don't know if maybe some water got on them or something. But I'm not certain that they work still. Ooh, nice. Hardball leveled up. Beefy now? Not really. Getting better. But, so team, I had a goofy idea of playing an RPG. A more simple one, turn-based for sure. Maybe something simple like a Pokemon game, while simultaneously playing DDR. I don't know, just to be clear, I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I can't. It's a very real possibility that I just can't do it, because it's not an easy thing to do. But, I don't know. Made me think, we could do that. There's a little wall secret here, team. If you are curious, you can get a quick call bead right there. I'm gonna run to town right quick, though. We gotta check that out. Henry, if you're interested, buddy, I invite you to hit the subscribe button. I do play, several other games, and love to chat and have community. So if you're interested, buddy, we would love to have you. I definitely didn't do that right. Goofy plant thing, trying to eat me up. Doing a pretty good job too. I should have swapped weapons. Should have swapped back weapons. It's fine. But somebody, should that be a vertical stream? Or maybe just a horizontal stream with both fully visible? I'm not really sure. I'll have to think on it for a bit. I don't know. I'll consider it for sure. Maybe we do both. Just do both. I wonder though. I like to be interactive. I love talking. You guys know I enjoy interacting with chat. I don't know if I'm doing that, how well I could manage all of that. Maybe not very well. I would just have to try and see what happens. I don't know, maybe worth a shot. But anyways, team, I'm actually going to call the stream right here for the night. I do have to take care of some stuff before bed, and I do need to get up early for work. So thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you all had a great time. I had a lot of fun.